Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Open Speedway, Saturday Night Superspeedway series Bombardier 200 at Piggzcreek Superspeedway. His car has just pulled off. We are about ready to go back green flag racing here. We have 2 laps to go, and we are now green flag. John Poole leads them down. John Poole the third in first, Steve Stripmatter second. Everybody off to a pretty clean start. Everybody dropping down to the bottom side. Zach Johnson making a move underneath of Don Stevenson for 6th place. Now Mike Campbell gonna shoot up to the outside line. Johnson moves his way into 5th. Now he's working on 4th. Zach Johnson making a early charge up to the front. He's in 4th place in half a lap. Now gonna work underneath the 717 for 3rd. Steve Stripmatter tucked right up against John Poole III's bumper. Jared Arrington gonna move his way into 4th place. Ryan Swift looking to follow in 5th. Off of turn number 4, still single file on the bottom side of the racetrack. They're gonna be coming to the white flag here. Off of 4 over the bridge. Oh, a little dicey back there. Tim Williamson shoots around a couple of the sets of cones from pit lane. White flag is in the air for John Poole III. Guy Snyder the 4th leads a charge on the top side. Kent Connolly's gonna follow, try to see what they can do on the top. Tim Williamson sneaking his nose underneath of Guy Snyder for 6th place. Meanwhile, single file, top 5, John Poole still leads. Michael Denton making a move on Mike Campbell. We got a car upside down. We will check that at the replay. Jared Arrington getting a little loose, shooting up to the top side of the racetrack. John Poole III trying to hang on through one final corner. And you can hear the skid marks in the background. There's another accident in the corner. We will check to see what happened there. Meanwhile, Ryan Swift and Tim Williamson trying to find something. You can see the scatters of cars in the background. 4 wide for 2nd place. Here comes Guy Snyder the 4th with one last charge. He gets hooked by Zach Johnson. They're both upside down. Meanwhile, John Poole wins it. John Poole wins 2nd. Is Steve Stripmatter 3rd, Tim Williamson 4th, Ryan Swift, and 5th is Kyle Young. So here we are to look at the first of 3 incidents that happened on the final lap of competition here. Mid-pack coming off of 2 down the back, we saw one car get up into the air. You can see right here, it looks like he comes down on Andrew Hardcastle. That's the 717. He immediately goes airborne on his roof. Oh my gosh. And then he gets hit by that inside wall and comes to a dead stop. A horrific crash. That is the first one. We now take a look at the second. As we were looking back to catch our other incident, this had occurred from the incident we had just had. Looks like Matthew Carr and Nate Schaefer make some contact. Nate Schaefer gets up into the air and backs into the outside wall. Matthew Carr spinning along. Schaefer's car comes back down onto the ground and spins back around. They spin down the straightaway, but meanwhile back up front, back with the lead pack here, there is a wreck right behind our leader. Guy Snyder the 4th getting a hard charge from Mike Campbell and is getting one from Matt Durr and Ken Connolly. And the final lap big one in turn 4. Look at how tight that Mike Campbell is to Guy Snyder. Matt Durr comes along, gives him a little shot of his own. And he starts pushing on to him. Ken Connolly's still sitting back. They got Kyle Short up there as well. And then right there, the shot from Matt Durr gets him a little loose. He tries to come back up in line, but Guy Snyder is there. He spins down and collects MJ Davis. Washes back up the track. Matt Durr gets hit. Ken Connolly, Kyle Short makes some contact. He comes back down. Durr airborne in the corner. Jared Arrington is around. He gets into Rick Speed. Rick Speed hard contact into the outside wall, up on his side, Jared Arrington as well. And then avoiding it all. And back up front to our leader, John Poole III. Leads them over the bridge through the tri-oval. And you saw that Zach Johnson and Guy Snyder IV had made some sort of contact. You see Guy Snyder right there. He is sitting right behind this four-wide battle for second place. And tries to do something with it. And he is just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Makes contact with Zach Johnson. Towards the inside wall they both go. Guy Snyder gets airborne. He tags Zach Johnson's car. And they both flip over. Actually, Guy Snyder just getting airborne. Zach flips over. And that puts John Poole III into victory lane today. Let's head down trackside where he has met team owner Kyle Young to celebrate his first win at Open Speedway. So here they come out of the front stretch, and John Poole's going to put it in reverse. And I guess that's a little bit of a different sort of celebration, a celebratory airborne spin there. And now Kyle Young getting there celebrating with his teammate. They have always talked about team celebrations on that side of things. Always doing team celebrations with one another, and John Poole sure definitely getting the fair share of that. John Poole, his first ever Open Speedway League win, and oh, there's Zach Johnson with a spin and flips him over. And it looks like that's going to finish off his celebration as he drives away. And with that, that's going to wrap up our coverage here. John Poole III wins Open Speedway Saturday Night Superspeedway Series Bombardier 200 at Piggzcreek Superspeedway. Until next week's race, we sign off. Hope to see you there and hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast.